diocese in Kogbanga in Liberia. Liberia has a lot of historical connection with the United States. At the end of the slave trade here, there were ex-slaves that went and founded Liberia. So we have the connection. Also, the Catholic Church in Liberia was founded by missionaries from here. The first Mass was celebrated by an American priest in 1821 or so on. I know you have listened to the homily already from Father, but one thing I can gather from the gospel of today is Jesus' golden words: do not be afraid. Do not be afraid. Several times he repeats these words in the gospel, in the 4 different gospels. In my country, we have good times, great history, but we also had dark times. We had a civil war. We were visited by the Ebola virus, the COVID, and so on. So many people died in the war. Many people still carry the wounds of war today. There's rife poverty. There are a lot of young people that don't have much hope anymore in life. So the church, during these difficult moments, during the war, during these difficult times, and up to today, offers similar words to our people. Do not be afraid. Have faith in God. Do not lose hope in God. Now, we preach this to them continuously, and we remain with them. We don't go away from them in good times and in bad times. But then when you work with people who are poor, then our faith, our homilies, whatever, have to be put in practice. So the church has made sure that she established some institution that will help the healing of our people. So for reconciliation, for healing, for peace, for unity, we are establishing a monastery where people can go for spiritual prayer and healing and prayers and so on. 6 years ago, we established a radio station that preaches, the gospel of Christ, gospel of peace, unity, reconciliation, and so on. And we have a Justice and Peace Commission that monitors the rights of our people, that also teaches them their rights and their responsibilities. It's an institution that has become the voice of the voiceless. That's for healing and reconciliation. Health. A lot of people are sick. So the church has managed to run some medical centers and some clinics, including a leprosy and center. There are a lot of people suffer from leprosy. For education, the church, the Diocese of Banga has 25 schools. The elementary, junior, and senior high school. We cater mainly to poor children. A lot of kids seem to have no future. And we think that we can give them some education to build a future for them. A lot of them cannot afford to pay school fees. Then also going back to the health, let me just go back to the health. We run the health institutions almost on charity because a lot of the people that are sick and come to our health, to our clinics and so on, cannot afford. We cannot look at them to die without help. Then also, finally, we have a formation program. We have a major seminary that we run. We run the seminary for the formation of young priests, young guys who want to become priests to serve the church. But we also have other formation programs, continuous formation program for priests, for catechists, for religious, for lay people, and so on and so forth. So with these programs and others, we continue to give hope to our people. We continue to tell them that God exists. We continue to tell them not to be afraid. God has not abandoned them. So in word and in actions, we continue to bring God to our people. So we want to ask you, to feel free to contribute to the sustenance of any of these programs, whether it's education or health or whatever. And I want to thank you for welcoming me here, Father, Archbishop Wensky. And I want to thank you also for all the contributions you have made over the years to help the poor and the needy. God bless you.
Familia, básicamente lo que el obispo decía, ¿no?, es para poder ayudar a esta diócesis que está en el oeste de África, la diócesis del país de Liberia, y ellos tienen varios puntos, ¿no?, en el cual esta colecta la vamos a hacer para poderlos ayudar. Primero, desde la sanación, porque es un país que ha tenido, ¿no?, una guerra interna. Entonces el obispo ha querido formar un monasterio porque no lo tienen, para que las personas vayan allí y encuentren sanación, no solamente física, sino espiritual. Porque la guerra no solamente es física, también deja muchas heridas en el corazón de las personas. Entonces, por eso se está haciendo. También desde la parte de la salud, para ayudar, como es un país, ¿no?, donde necesitan tantas ayudas, a través de esta colecta. Y por último, la formación de seminaristas y sacerdotes, porque es muy importante la presencia de la iglesia allí. Así que yo los invito ahora para que hagamos la segunda colecta, que seamos generosos, que podamos ayudar a estos hermanos que tanto lo necesitan. A mí me gusta mucho una frase que decía mi mamá: hoy por ti, mañana por mí. ¿Sí? Así que con amor les ayudamos a ellos, y como les digo, Dios siempre provee para nosotros, y Dios ha sido muy bueno, así que no me duele que saquemos esta colecta de hoy para poder ayudar a estos hermanos.